So this is my chicken coop that I came up with. It's stationary. I took a typical IBC tote. I cut the top out of it, and then I created a base that's a foot tall. I lined the base with 1 inch by 1 inch wire mesh so that everything flows throughout the night. I purchased this run chicken door so that they're in and out every morning with no issues. On that base, I took and built like a 1 foot cant out, and then I took some buckets to create nesting boxes. There's a total of 4 nesting boxes. I lined those with AstroTurf. Inside the coop, right here, and right here, I ran 2x4s across. Watch out, Rudy. To create roost for them in here. For the most part, this has been pretty free flowing, except for where it had to double up. Haven't had any issues with that. In the summer, I've been leaving this open as a vent. During the winter, I closed it just to kind of hold heat, if there's any in there. I've been really happy with this. It's worked out pretty good. I did have to cover my coop. In the spring, I started with 9 hens. I'm down to 5. We have red-tailed hawks in the area, and once he found this place, it was full open buffet for him. I'm doing just a basic waterer down here, and I created a little automatic chicken feeder that's worked out pretty well. For the most part, these chickens have been pretty low maintenance. These are leghorns. They're very skittish. They don't really like you. These aren't the type of chickens you want to get if you want to hang out with your chickens. However, they do produce big white eggs. And as it is right now, we are in, let's see, 5th day of January, 6th day of January. And I'm getting consistently an egg a day from the hens. And that's worked out pretty well. Overall, I've been very happy with this. We took an old dog pen that was down in our field and turned it into this coop. I do the deep litter method, just adding wood chips and clipping, and it doesn't really stink down here. You would think that it would be more chickenish than it actually is. I've been really happy with this. We are in the middle of hatching some more eggs because we would like to get the flock up to about 10. And I think that's roughly about what we can fit in here. I think a dozen or so is probably what you could fit inside one of these. And this was pretty cheap. A lot of this was just scraps that I had laying around. The IBC tote found on the side of the road for free. The only thing that I really paid for was screws and the run chicken door. And that was just to make life easier. It wasn't really necessary. Overall, I hadn't seen anybody put out this coop idea, and I thought that I would share it on YouTube and kind of give some other people some ideas of how they could make a cheap chicken coop out of a lot of recycled materials, scrap materials, and stuff they can get for free or really, really cheap.